Good evening. They're much loved and offer children in the poorest parts of Leicester a chance for outdoor play. But there are warnings tonight that 9 adventure playgrounds could be forced to close as the council looks to axe funding.
Well, the council says the playgrounds would have to fund themselves in future, but parents and children say young people would have nowhere else to go, and the centres play a hugely significant role for communities. Rajiv Popat reports.
Children at the Highfields Adventure Playground in Leicester have made their feelings clear. They want to save their playground, but they and their parents are worried about its future because of funding cuts.
If it goes, I'd have nowhere to go to play, and it seems like I come here to get away from all social media, and I can actually go out somewhere.
I feel a bit sad because I come here to see my friends, and my parents used to come here, so it's like a really special place to me.
The City Council currently provides more than £1 million in funding each year to 9 adventure playgrounds, including this one. It will make grants available for the first part of the 2024-25 financial year. But after that, the groups will have to fund themselves.
In 2024, when so many families are struggling and it looks like things are going to get worse, places like this are needed much more than ever. There's very little for young people to do anyway.
The playground, which has been here for more than 50 years, is already looking at ways of becoming self-sufficient. But according to the manager, it's difficult to secure funding because he says they are only being offered a 1-year lease by the City Council. The council say they've been hit hard by government cuts and they want to work with the groups to develop a business plan and identify new sources of funding. They added they've given the various play associations a commitment to finding a legal mechanism to enable them to continue to operate on the land that they currently occupy, and that could be through a community asset transfer or a long lease. Meanwhile, the Conservative group at the council objected to the cuts and say it's unfair to expect the centres to fend for themselves. They say it's important to get the priorities right and make adjustments to the budgetary allocations and use the funds properly to support neighbourhoods. Schemes like this, as well as the provision of taxi services for children with special needs.
I started coming here when I was young. And I just loved being here, meeting friends. My children have all come. We just think it's really sad because, the children ain't going to have anywhere to go.
I couldn't tell my son that this might be closed down. Then we're talking about redundancies for the staff, and the actual closure of it all have such a detrimental impact on the community, the kids.
We're told over and over again about children's mental health, about child obesity, about children getting involved in antisocial behaviour, and there's staff here who are sympathetic to them and actually help them through that period of growing up.
A petition to reinstate the funding now has hundreds of supporters who say the playground should be here for many years to come. Rajiv Popat, ITV News, Leicester.
Well, we contacted the government and they responded by telling us Leicester City Council's decision to cut funding for adventure playgrounds is a local one. Despite substantial support from the government, councils must make their own decisions on local facilities.